Hey, welcome. I'm Chaplain Chad here, and I enjoy doing my for a few minutes, but I really enjoy doing interviews. And I'm at the Visalia Rescue Mission. And Michael, which we used to do, I used to do Bible studies with the program here. We were very much involved,
Sure.
and now I want to be involved again. Michael, who in the heck are you, and what the heck's the rescue mission?
I'm Michael Simmon. I'm the CEO here at the Visalia Rescue Mission, been here for about 2 years.
And I got to tell you, I won't interrupt.
Yeah.
It was funny. We reacquainted, and I forgot I came here 2 years ago.
And anyway,
Yeah, we're both going like, hey, I feel like
Yeah.
we've done this before.
It's
Little
not an
deja
old,
vu,
yeah. All right, go ahead. Yeah.
So I work at the Rescue Mission. The Rescue Mission is a nonprofit here in Visalia. We've been here for about a little bit over 40 years, doing the work of trying to help folks overcome their life-controlling circumstances, specifically addiction or homelessness. And so we've got a wide range of services that we provide, everything from access to clean, fresh water all the way toward a 12-month residential recovery program. We have a community kitchen where we're serving a nightly meal 365 days a year, serving about 250 people a night. Um, we've got an emergency shelter for men, women, and children, so folks that are experiencing homelessness and need a place to stay. We provide those services as well. And then like I said, we have a 12-month addiction recovery program. It's residential, and in that time, we're helping folks address the deeper issues of their addiction. It's not just like, hey, you need to stop using drugs. Instead, it's, hey, what was happening in your life that was causing you to want to use drugs in the first place? So we're providing, biblical discipleship, but also licensed counselors and group therapy and work therapy, and like we're trying to help them reimagine an entirely different life, free from the impact of drugs and alcohol in their lives. And so we help them, vocationally, we help them spiritually, we help them mentally, psychologically, emotionally, and physically. We're helping them really latch onto this idea of God has a good and perfect plan for you, and it doesn't include drugs or alcohol. That may become part of the story of your life, but you don't have to be defined by that, and you certainly don't have to be controlled by that.
Michael, I got to tell you something interesting. It's really a hoot getting to know you again
Sure.
because in my life of ministry, I've been involved with other rescue missions um, in California and Washington.
Mhm.
And I want to share one thing with you that's kind of interesting. Some directors of missions, it's easy to walk away from the field and just live in your office
Sure.
I'm a PR person
Yeah.
too, because this is you are looking for support,
All the time.
prayer support, and
Yep.
financial
Financial support.
support.
All of that.
Yes.
Yeah.
And now let's talk about financial real quick. I suppose if people want to know, they can call you. I guess, couldn't they? Let's say
They want to know what.
about financial support,
Sure.
or is there some? Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, you can call us, or you can check out our website. It's VisaliaRescueMission.org.
Say that again. Visalia.
VisaliaRescueMission.org.
And 559 is the area code.
It is. I couldn't tell you our phone number because I never call it, but
Do you know? Well,
it's on the website. And
okay.
so,
Okay. Very good.
Yeah.
But okay. And I think when I can do when it's done.
Yeah, for sure. You
I
can
can
put the little
put it in
graphics in whatever.
and connect with you. Do you need volunteers?
We do all the time. And
What
so
What do volunteers do?
we've got all kinds of different things that the volunteers can do. They can work in our kitchen because, like I said, it takes an army of people to produce 250 meals a night. So you can work at our kitchen. We've got opportunities for you to work. We have 2 thrift stores also, and so to help generate revenue to support the rescue mission. And so people, like we all do it. We drop off our stuff we don't want, and then there's a whole process of like receiving and cleaning and processing that and getting it out to sale. And so that often we engage with volunteers to help us with that as well. Um, there's volunteers if depending on what you're into. I mean, we offer twice a week chapel services. We offer daily Bible studies. Well, not daily, 3 days a week Bible studies inside of our program. And so if you've got kind of that gift and and it makes sense in the context of our program. We try to plug people in those spaces as well. It's not like, I'll just be honest and tell you, like, not every there are lots of folks that, hey, I want to come do this Bible study, but it doesn't really make sense in the context of where we're trying to get people from the beginning
Oh,
to the
wow.
end.
Wow.
And so it has to make sense for us. And so,
Wow.
and we believe God and say, God, like, you'll bring the right people at the right time and to help us get down the road. And so it's not always, we want what the Lord wants, in all things, right? And so we're constantly going, Lord, we want your will to be done. That's it. And so we want it for you. We want it for us. And sometimes we get ideas, and sometimes they're great, and sometimes they're not. And so we just submit to the Lord and say, God, all we want is what you want for us, and help us to figure that out.
Well, I have to tell you something, folks, and we'll put the mic number down here because this guy's accessible. You're meeting with me right now.
Not all the time. I'm not successful.
Okay.
Not like
Which
this.
is probably good to call and see when you are.
You got real lucky today.
I did get lucky.
My calendar is pretty full, and so, but today you just happened to catch me on an administrative day.
Well, this is okay. This is it. You want to know more about the
Visalia Rescue Mission. Here it is. And I hope to do some more, maybe with some people that are on the program
Sure.
and what it means to them. Hey, I want to thank you for watching it. Michael, I want to thank you,
Thank you
for being on Chaplain Chat.
Nice.